Absolute millionaire. 8 years of study, spent millions in learning, testing, tweaking, carries out a campaign over a period of 2 years. This is a guy who's learned it all. And look at the result he brings in. Learned from the best of the best in the world, got videos and audios to prove it, did it in many, many business campaigns, advertising campaigns that he did on social media, spent lots of money over the years testing, tweaking, and carrying out campaigns, and he carries out campaigns and gives us his figures after 2 years. He did lots of campaigns and came in and showed 16 million impressions. That's total impression on all his campaigns, which brought in around about 181,000 clicks. So 16 million people, the ad was served to them, and 181,000 people clicked the ad. That's 1%. This is coming from the master. He showed it. The moral to the story is, if these figures are with him, what chance have me and you got if we didn't learn it? So let's move on. That's one of my mentors, by the way. So he shows an ad over 2 years. Cost of this ad, by the way, these ads was £200,000. £191,000. I'm just rounding off the figures. £200,000 was spent, and 200,000 clicks were bought in. 200,000 people clicked the advert. 181,000 to be correct. How many of those 181,000 people that clicked the ad bought the product? The product value was £1,000. Because that's what it's all about. How many people, how much did I spend, and how much did I bring in? This 4 years of mastery, it's taken me 15 years to learn everything about it, but 4 years of mastery, the question's one, how much? How much did I put in, and how much did I bring out? So, he puts in £200,000 over 2 years, brings in 181,000 clicks, and only 4% of the people bought the product. That's 1,800 people. 1,800 people bought the product in 2 years. He's got other campaigns. This is just a few of his campaigns that he's done. So you need to have a look at this. Now, 1,800 people bought the product, and the product value was £1,000. That's 1.8 million. How much did he put in? 200,000 over 2 years. What's the return? So you put in 200,000 and you bring back 1.8 million. That's 16 times the return. If you start listening to the audio from the beginning, it looks like a disaster, right? That's what the 1% don't tell you. It's not a disaster. They look at the long term. They kept testing, tweaking, advertising. They knew what works, what doesn't work. They drop it, that works. They scale it on a higher level. So if I started the video again, I said to you, I give you £200,000, or you give me £200,000, and I give you back 1.8 million. Would you say no? Let's come down to the more reality figures, right? Say, every time you give me £2 and I give you 32 pounds back, or every time you give me £2 and I give you 18 pounds back. So you take your 2 away and you make 16 pounds profit every time you give me 2. So looking at these figures, he bought in 1.6 million profit for £200,000 spent. Pound to pound, he bought in 8 times. For every pound he gave, he bought back £8 back. Now, how much knowledge and information and testing and tweaking went into getting that? If you look at the beginning figures I gave you, it was scary, right? 16 million people saw the advert. Only 181,000 people clicked. That's 1%. That's crap, right? That's what you're gonna think. That's bloody crap. How can this guy possibly be? So if he's crap and he's bringing in 8 times for every pound he spends, where does that leave me and you? See you in the next video.